Well, back again. Welcome to episode 9, where hopefully we're going to push forward and make some progress. We're almost at the end of the 12th hour, the 12 p.m. hour. It's not the actual 12th hour. What hour is it? We did 11 o'clock last night, and then we did 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7th hour. Jesus, is that really how much time? It's cracking on, isn't it? How much time have we actually got in a day? Okay, so we actually got till the end of the day, and then we crack on again at 8. So, okay, so we're sort of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1 before, so 6. We've done nearly 6 hours. I just can't add. And we were about to explore the rooms in this section. So Miss Hisham's room, Dupre, Callahan, and depending on who's actually around. That's where we are. I was realising I only had a small break since the last episode. I kind of just got a drink. I should have got more drink. The Emily Dean thing is running dry. We don't really know what's going on with her at the moment. But I guess we will. I mean, the interesting thing is we got the culprit, but the culprit to what? We don't really know what happened to Emily Dean, apart from she disappeared from her room. Her disappearance was faked with a letter that was a kind of a checkout letter saying, "Oh, sorry, I've got to run." That was a fake letter from her. So somebody knows. Somebody covered it up. She was seen in kind of a ghostly trance by some spectre, wandering through the house out into the wall gardens, sort of being led by a giant spooktacle, which I believe we've been calling a shadowy figure. Oh, we got this ghost at the fire pit as well. And that's it. She sort of disappeared. This thing. Miss Dean was led through the hedge maze by a weird thing and then kind of vanished. So, which Mr. Doyle kind of saw. Anyway. Okay, Hisham is in the house. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with Dean. Now, Mr. Dupre is the guy that works for the coroner. And he's travelling with Miss Darcy, I think. Oh, he's got drawings as well. Someone else had drawings. These drawings, they look like Evelyn Dean. Well, 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 Mr. Dupre. She also looks exactly like that ghost I saw at the hedge maze fire pit. That is true. We were unsure about the... Is it going to be in here? Yes, the ghost at the fire pit. We weren't sure what to do with her. That's a normal newspaper. That's a note. An exchange between Miss Mantovani. Miss Mantovani is running the seance. She's like the super seance. And Mr. Dupre arranging the meeting for this weekend to discuss funeral rites. Our meeting is scheduled for 6 p.m. in the drawing room after Miss Mantovani's talk, which is at 5 p.m. Ooh, these seem like important things to note down. Perhaps I could listen in. Right. Let's crack open the bloody thing. Yes. We go to the talk, and then we're going to go to this. I think these seem important. Ooh, we're going to meet tomorrow. I think there is going to be some events like breakfast. I think cost us like 23 minutes in one big chunk, because when we had the opportunity to sit down with Mr. Dupre and Mrs. Darcy, it was like, if you sit down, it'll cost you 23 minutes, and that's kind of encapsulates the conversation that you have. So I think big events like that, the talk, the ballroom, maybe dinner as well, we're going to lose big chunks at a time. So we got to be careful. Did we open this? That's just stationery. This is something. Mr. Dupre's travel papers from the United States. Oh, hello. Room 46. A luggage ticket for Bay 46. There's a symbol scrawled on the back. A sigil, like the one from my dream. Well, what is it? A ticket sigil. A drawing I found scrawled. Okay. Okay. Interesting that this got noted down. The little thing. Okay. What else we got? Those are just normal books. Anything in here? Nope, nope, nope. Ah, shoes. Those are like small shoes. Medium-sized shoes. Well, we can't rule him out. Have we ruled him out? Dupre. Medium-sized shoes. So, he can write. We don't know if he can use magic, but he seems to be aware of it. He has this... Oops. Maybe I should have done this. Yeah. So he's into sigils. He's got a tattoo on his wrist that's the same as this trunk. I don't know what the importance of this key is in terms of Mr. Dupre. Yeah, so this tattoo of a Haitian lure is on this trunk. So I think he's magic adjacent, so we can't rule him out. Right, medium shoes. Schedule. Excellent, excellent. We got the schedule down. Let's have a little look at... I don't know what his name is. I think he was quite near the top, wasn't he? No. Dupre. Here we go. Front courtyard. Currently in the walled garden. I think we saw him there earlier. The walled garden is... maybe we didn't see him there earlier. No, we saw him in the front garden. Okay. We've looked in here, I think. No, we haven't looked in here. That's got the pattern on it. How is this possible? It's uncanny, is what Mr. Dupre wrote. Evelyn Dean is the spitting image of a dearly departed friend. Of my dearly departed friend. I thought her a ghost at first. It cannot be coincidence, us meeting here like this. I am being asked, no compelled, to act on this message. This cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell, cannot feed the urge. The urge? What is happening to you, Mr. Dupre? So... Okay, so we met Evelyn Dean in the flesh. Not the spooky ghost form we've seen. What does that mean? Okay. Sorry, I had to read that again just to be sure I understood what it meant. We know this sigil. It's the kind of memory sigil, isn't it? That's the same image from my dream. No, it's not. The memory sigil is slightly different. Night after night I see this. But why? This symbol was under my bed that sort of caused the dream. Ooh. Okay. A beautiful statuette that seems to represent death in some way or another. The words Maman Brigitte are engraved in delicate lettering on the necklace. Okay, well we know about Maman Brigitte. She is akin to a saint in... No. Where are you, Mr. Dupre? Yeah, she's akin to a saint in Haitian, is what I was going to say. I think we kind of said that already. Got an urn here. A new urn filled with ashes. Mr. Dupre must have lost somebody recently. Yes, well. We do get driven to a seance. Irish mythology. Might as well. A book on Irish mythology. There's a note on the inside cover. To the devil on my shoulder. I hope you enjoy this book. Thank you for wanting to read it, and for seeing me truly, always. Your best friend, L. Back we go. No, I want to pray. I don't think he says what the name of... No. No, I don't think he says what the name of the person is. Because I'm asking because it said L in the book, and I wondered if we know who L is, but we don't think we do yet. Okay, I think we've seen everything in here. Bang in my detective vision. And we've only got a minute left. I'll use it to look at this. William Blake, the 7th Marquess of Doon. Lunch in the dining room. Do we want to go to lunch? I think we do. But let's quickly peek in these rooms. Right. Who's on the map? Where are they? Who's this? Do we know this woman? Is that Joyce? That's Joyce. God, this map is bloody useless. We don't know where anyone is. I don't know how to... I think we have to see them with our eyes, maybe? I'm not really sure how this works. Anyway. Did we... Okay. Time to find out what Dr. Callahan was up to. Okay. A letter. A letter from Five to Rory Callahan, ordering him for this... Fia, isn't it? I think. Ordering him home for this grand séance. Callahan. Yes. Rory Callahan. Okay. I need more. So from Fia to Rory. And Dr. Callahan is... Oh God, sorry, I'm bad at this. Right, Dr. Callahan is the male Callahan and Miss Callahan is the female Callahan. That's cool. Okay, so Rory is the doctor. Let's look at this first. Research notes. Notes on the event. It seems the doctor is preparing a research paper on the events of this weekend. Okay. A letter from Miss Dean. She's thanking him for his offer to tutor her, but says she wants to learn from a true master, Fia. The letter has been crumpled up more than once, as if he's taken it out, rereading it, and discarding it all over again. Ba-dum-ba! Ooh, a folder with a sigil on it. Ooh! 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 Nope. 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 I'm looking at this again. Unhelpful. These look like medical records, maybe. But they're masked by the sigil. Okay, we're back, baby. We're back. Okay, we come around the outside. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I want you to go up, up, up. Could you not go up? Is this not... This is some bullshit. There we go. Let's do that. That. Oh my god. I'm the sigil master. Hey! Dr. Callahan's case files. It contains his notes on Miss Mantovani. According to this, she does not have long to live. Oh yeah, she was all very cough cough. Irregular heart rhythms, the onset of organ failure, a weakness of the blood. He's not sure what's causing it, but seems to believe that it wouldn't help her anyway in this late stage. All he can do is minimize her pain in these, her final days. Well, we knew she was ill. We've looked at that. Oh, there's like fucking 5 of them. Alright. That's a ghost. Mary? Mary? As in Mary Blake, the Marquess's deceased wife? Maybe. Miss McLeod. I can see she's not shadowed by anything here. She looks a little lost without Mrs. Lau by her side. I mean, I can talk like this. I have not spent time with these people. That's a church. That's a turret. This must be the church at the back of the grounds. Okay. Who have we got here? Another photo of Miss Evelyn Dean. Wow, I really can't recognise Evelyn Dean. I feel like she's the one person I should be able to recognise, considering I'm looking for her. She looks more haunted than in the other picture I have. I wonder why. But this confirms to me the doctor took the photograph I now have. Okay, is this the young? Nope, this is... this image of Mr. Amara did not come out so well. Is that it? Is that because it's spooky ghosts? That's just normal stationery. That's got some stuff in it. Do you think it's important what the stuff is? A tray used to develop photographs. Okay, sure. I gotta get to lunch. But this... Oh, ooh! A gramophone record and a note. Note to self. Request gramophone to her room so I can attempt to use this music to re-enter the dream and find out what's going on there. The doctor has a similar plan to myself. I'll leave this record with him in case he succeeds or I fail. Okay, so I can't steal it and use it for my own ends. Various correspondence on the topic of the occult and its place inside the scientific studies. Okay. That's just a book. Those are just books. I think we've seen it all. So we haven't been in Miss Callahan's room, so let's try that. I don't need to look at a globe. Okay, she's not in there, so let's crack on, but I do need to go to lunch. I can't miss out on lunch because lunch will probably have a big chunk of time I need to use. Anyway, that's journals. That's probably quite useful. I bet that wee Jackeen has reached out to Rory too. I won't let her take him. I won't, whatever the price. Jackeen. Whoever she means is from Dublin, and she does feel kindly towards them. Okay. A letter from Fia Callahan from her sister-in-law. A letter for Fia Callahan from her sister-in-law. Instructions to allow no harm to come to her boy, Dr. Callahan, I assume, unless she wants something worse than a few white streaks to happen to her hair. She seems concerned that her son is wasting his time and risking his life with his mystical path. From reading this, it seems he is an acclaimed and respected doctor with the potential of quite a lucrative life ahead of him, if he only would focus on it. Whoops. Here we go. Spooky drawings. It seems Miss Callahan is making notes on the other guests. Erickson, a fraud, and a poor one at that. Yep, we knew that. Erickson is the one who has wanted to eat someone's heart to steal their magic. Barbosa, the poor lamb is lost here. There's no trace of actual magic off her. Useful to know. I figured none of the staff would have any draked, but Hunter has training. God, my lack of scrying schedule. What is scrying? It looks to be a hasty schedule of sorts. It's titled Weekends Well Scrying. Sunday, Carmela. Sunday 11 o'clock, Carmela. Sunday 2 o'clock, Cloyd. Sunday 6 o'clock, Quarantine. There's also a note. Make sure everyone has directions for the hedge maze. Give me one sec. I'm going to open a window in a separate thing, but I don't want to put it on the screen. So pause. Okay, so scrying, also referred to as seeing or peeping, is a practice rooted in divination and fortune telling. It involves gazing into a medium, hoping to receive significant messages or visions that could offer personal guidance, prophecy, revelation, or inspiration. Okay, so not far off from the seance stuff. So does that mean if we go to Fia Callahan, there'll be the scrying on there? Hedge maze scrying, hedge maze scrying. Okay, great. Anything else? Here's a bin. There's something torn up inside. What do we got? It looks like the scraps are from a torn up letter. You can go there. You can go there. Can you not go there? Maybe you can go there. Great. You can... there, I guess. Like that. Like that. Ta-da! That looks correct. It's a letter from Evelyn Dean asking Fia to teach her Irish magical traditions. It seems Miss Dean recently became aware of her own heritage, which spawned a want to study under Fia. It seems Miss Callahan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, but only after scrolling Jackeen on it. Jackeen? Was it Miss Dean that Fia was threatening in her note? Might she actually have done something to protect Dr. Callahan from her? Okay. Okay. Right, let's work our way around the room. Did we do this? No, that's just close. That's a headache salve. The label says, until your headache passes, aunt. It is unused. Okay, that's fine. It's not really evidence though, is it? And a journal. I hear more people had those strange dreams. They all started innocent enough, in the manor. Lots of out-of-place doors, seeing those spirals. An urge to attend the seance, and then became deeper over time. The staff, those I get anything from, their dreams have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages. Frustration, a longing to leave, trapped animals. Stranger, still, it seems to be... they do seem to be experiencing one of those dreams. Like a big stew pot of experiences all mixed together. How is that? Rory is planning some newfangled investigation. I'll leave him to it. I need to stay focused on the well. On the well? Like on the people who are well, or like the actual well? Have I looked in here? Yes. Okay, so I think I've gone around the room now. I need to do this room, and I think I need to do Mr. Dupre's room, but I am going to go to lunch first before it gets too late. To do that, this is in a weird order. It, like, why is this not in like stacked order? Whatever. Right, let's go along here. Let's turn left. No, atrium. Southeast corridor. Yeah, let's go atrium. Atrium's easier. Because then I can go down the stairs. There we go. Wait, is anyone standing up here? Just so I don't... Yeah. Okay, so now people are going to be on my map because I've seen them. Right? Is that how it works? Hello. I don't think there's anything going on with you right now. I need to know your real name. Yeah, okay. Dining room is this way. Eventually I'll learn the map. Okay. Okay, lots going on. Can I eavesdrop?
Focus, child!
No, I am. You've just lost me.
A master key! Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms.
Why does Father Sinnott want a master key? Hmm?
No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable, mine... Sorry, that was strange. It was as if... What were we talking about?
Hello? Is Father Sinnott a little hypnotist?
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind?
Okay, so is Mr. Doyle just in a daze and can't concentrate, or is Father Sinnott trying to, like, coerce him through spiritual means into giving him information?
Or that Dean woman. Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
What are you up to?
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
Little bit sinister. That's free to look at. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You're right. You're right, mate. Where are we with you? I haven't even found your bedroom. Where do the staff sleep? Where do you live? I don't think I've got anything to...
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
I mean, yes, I am.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Who do I want to speak to for lunch?
Care to join us, sir? If you don't mind me speaking for you both, of course.
So this is Omara. This person I don't think I've spoken to, so I don't know her name. And this was the guy in the library.
No, it's all right. Maybe he knows something about Miss Hisham's friend.
Miss Hisham. Okay, that was the room I haven't been in yet because it was locked. Yeah, so 21 minutes is going to cost me. If I excuse myself from the meal, do I get a chance to sit with other people, or is this it?
Please.
I'm going to join them.
Declan Ward, thank you for letting me join.
I don't want to miss out on something potentially. But I don't know what happens if you look away.
Yeah, okay. Now, Miss Hisham, who is your friend?
Okay.
Miss Dean. Evelyn Dean. Have you met her?
Well.
Is this a joke? Did Miss Dean put you up to this?
I don't.
Mr. O'Mara, please.
Sorry. Yes, I know, Miss Dean. We have history. I thought maybe she sent you down here to make fun at my expense. It would be the sort of thing she would find amusing.
What about her, Miss Hisham?
Yes, what about her? Everyone is connected.
Thank you. I was meant to meet her yesterday. Or the day before. It's cloudy.
Today's the 30th. She had a fight on the 26th. I think that's when she went missing.
but I haven't seen her. And I asked the staff, and after blank stares, I was told she had left.
She left? That doesn't seem correct. Why would she go? She lives for this stuff.
A family matter, maybe.
What's interesting is their mouths aren't moving. And often when we see people, when we're actually talking to people and we're getting the voice acting, their mouths move. Anyway.
Do you know her, sir?
As much as I know any of you three, I'm afraid. We talked at the afternoon tea on Tuesday, which turned into afternoon drinks, which turned into my needing a slow start on Wednesday.
30th, Friday the 29th, Thursday the 28th, Wednesday. So Tuesday was the day she went missing, if I understand correctly the timeline. Tuesday was the bridge game.
Tuesday, you say?
You, Mr. Ward. Do you know her?
Ooh. What is going to coax more information out of these people? Let's be honest.
I have had dealings with her father.
With Rupert? You must be a shady devil then, Mr. Ward. I'm only making fun. Mr. Dean is a hard-fisted businessman. Certainly, I doubt you know him from church.
You are correct there, Mr. O'Mara. I don't know much about his daughter. Does the apple fall far from the tree?
I love this. I love that Mr. Ward, our character, is smooth and tactful. And I don't have to worry too much about saying, ask about this thing, and him being like, ooh, tell me about these mysterious circumstances. Like, he does it subtly.
Oh. Yes and no, I suppose. She certainly has his drive and forceful personality, and disdain for the man upstairs.
The Jesus?
But she is less interested in material things than he.
It is very easy to not care about material things when you have so much of them to hand.
Very true.
I'm sorry I cannot help you, Miss Hisham, but I'll keep an eye out.
Very well. I hope she is okay. I overheard that the telegraph machine is recovered. I'll send something to her home so she can contact me on her return. Please excuse me.
Of course. I'll take this opportunity to make my leave as well.
Me too. This whole meal has left me painfully upset.
Jesus, I mean, I've only sat down. I haven't eaten my shreddies. My single shreddy. You're still here.
A moment, Mr. Ward. Unless I am mistaken, you told me earlier that you knew Evelyn.
Oh, well, don't make me remember stuff.
Whereas, just now, you've claimed not to know her at all.
I didn't say that. I said I had dealings with her father.
So, which is it?
In truth, I don't know, Miss Dean. I told you she left. Well, somebody brought me here to find out why.
This is the first time I've revealed myself.
Her leaving does seem suspicious. She loves these things. As I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I said she was at the bar, and that is likely true. But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle.
Doyle... He's not a strong set of feet, is he?
He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply.
Evelyn has a shady character. Like, the game starts, and it's like, find my daughter, please, find out what happened to her. And we turn up, and like Friday night, it's like she's gone missing, and someone's forged her leaving note, blah, blah, and like, oh no, poor Evelyn. And the more we learn, it's like Evelyn was doing some shit.
Maybe you can learn something from him?
I've already talked to him and he was a great help. Thank you.
He wasn't a great help.
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had the place cleared before returning?
Yeah, sure. Except the thing is, look at all these fucking people in there. I want to speak to you. Alright, next time we get sat down at a table, I am moving, unless it's someone I really want to talk to. I mean, that was fine.
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting and...
Oh, I can't, I cannot talk to you.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Right, so who do we know is where? She's here. Right, well, okay. Let's go to the telegraph room. Let's... Because we haven't chatted with Hisham. So we should do that. Tell us the telegraph room. Oh, it's in the lobby, isn't it? It's off the lobby. So let's go and talk to her, and then we can look at her. We can like be like, ooh, she looks nervous, and ooh, she's got a funny. Not right now. Let's have a proper introduction, eh? Anything else I need to know about? Are these just envelopes? These are just envelopes. Fine. I'm going to have a look at you. Necklace, nose, headband, and hand. Okay. The design on a necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. She looks tired, as if she has not slept well in a long time. We're so judgy. Well, we don't say it out loud. We say it to ourselves. Headdress. A headdress of some sort. And charcoal smudged hands. There are dark smudges on her hands. Perhaps she has been drawing. Maybe so. I won't ask about the drawings. Let's just open up her case file. Yeah, okay. Well, nothing particularly. Hello. What do we want to know?
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me.
I don't know if I do. Let me ask you about soul jars. Okay, because we don't have a lot of info on that. Does the term soul jar mean anything to you, Miss Hisham? Well, it's not technically my field of expertise, but they are jars used to capture the essence of living beings. Not all of them, of course. Soul jars were part of funeral rites in the East, and no real-world effect. But I suspect here you are asking about the magical type I outlined. Let me ask about the necklace. Your necklace. It is an unusual design. It is made from pottery I have excavated. The pottery was not actually old or valuable. A modern pot covered in countless sandstorms. I wear it to remind me to stay in the present. There is beauty to be found here, as much as in the past. Sometimes I find myself struggling with these days. I really should read the words that are actually there. Okay, bridge game we know about. Tired eyes. I can't ask her if she looks tired. Let me ask her about hauntings. Have you seen anything strange around the manor? Like, perhaps, ghosts? Ah, so you see them too. They do like to wander, the dead. Those of them who can. It is strange to note that ghosts carry their physical plights at death. You would think they would heal or something, but no. Why is that? Okay, I think that's it. Let me ask about the hands. Go on. Have you been drawing? Ah, the charcoal, yes. It gets everywhere. It is useful for sketches of artifacts. Shading. To manipulate the values of light and dark, bring life to a still image. But still, to never match the real thing.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
Cha. Right. Not very helpful. Okay, I do want to finish up the rooms in the northeast. But let's have a... Ah, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I think I heard something outside. I've got nothing more to say to you. Actually, sorry, I know I've just walked through this door. I want to check out the front just to see if anyone's out there. Because if there is someone out there, I want to talk to them. Like, there's a bunch of people I haven't spoken to yet. We're getting better, though. Whoopsie. Yeah, see, we've unlocked the majority of people. But I don't want to miss out on an opportunity to... Oh, it's raining. Let's double check. I wonder why there's a crouch mechanic. Like, what was the point of that be? Yeah, we've been there. Oh, we can enter the stables. Great. I have never been in the stables. Oh. Could this be a way into the basement? Nope. Why can't I look at this thing? That's what I want to look at. I'm going to click on it. I know I can't get in, but I got a feeling that clicking on it will put the lock into my kind of evidence or mystery file. There we go. A saw restore down to the basement, presumably for deliveries and the like. Alright, now you were weird as fuck, so what's your deal? Deathly pallor. He does not look well. Unusual cross. His resurrectix looks different to any I've seen. Are we not allowed to say crucifix? I don't see why not. We've said very specific religions, Catholic and so on. A strange Bible. A Bible, but not one I recognise. Yeah, it's like wing. There's wings on his cross. On his resurrectrix. Ooh, and he's got a scar. His scarring looks as if he's seen some sort of combat. Well, let's ask him about it. And what we got so far? Because we caught him in the act of talking to Doyle, didn't we? I don't think that's on the... Why did it go over here? Why did you go... That was weird, wasn't it? Let's have a little chat.
Yes, my child.
Hello, Father. My name is Declan Ward. I've only just arrived.
See how his mouth moves? They weren't moving at the dinner table.
I just wanted to say hello.
Very good. You want my name? Of course. Father Lorcan Sinnott.
Good to meet you, Father.
I am sure.
I'm surprised to see a Catholic priest at a séance.
Is he Catholic?
Is that so? Worried for my eternal soul, are you? That I should attend something so blasphemous? Worry not, dear child. The church keeps an eye on all such things. It is good for us to know what secrets these events uncover, what secrets these old houses hold.
Yeah, fair enough. You're not easy to talk to, Father Sinnott, so let's ask about exorcism, because that's something we are pressing on. Do you know much about exorcism? I am a man of God. Of course I know how to expel the devil and all his agents. But before you ask me to do one, Sorry, I had to mute there for a second. This Father Sinnott's going to kill me. But before you ask me how to do one, not that one would suffice for this forsaken place, they require permission and great effort. I have never put much stock in the former, but I have no time for the latter. So, assuming you're on some sort of mission from God, you would need to find another accomplice. I suggest you find someone well outside the reach of the Irish Catholic Church. Well, I can only ask. Okay, he's interesting there. Let me ask about his cross. What kind of dude are you? Your cross, Father. It has an extra element, the circle behind it. What is the meaning, if I may ask? You may. It depicts the everlasting life of the immortal soul and represents my own personal flavor of beliefs. Alright. And your strange Bible there? I don't recognize your Bible, Father. What translation is it? It is an unusual translation that I have picked up on my travels. What is the focus of your edition? It's focus. For all those with eyes to see, it shows all. I would not think too hard about it. God, there's so much here that I do want to know about. What did we... Why did angels come up? Okay. Okay, I will ask him about this first. I'm going to ask him a personal question. Forgive my frying. And if you'll forgive my frying, maybe you'll also forgive my prying, Father. But you look as though you've been through the wars. Ah, my scars. Yes, I was a missionary in my youth. Foolish enough to think I could bring enlightenment to the masses through word instead of deed. Anywhere exotic? Many places, Mr. Ward, but do not be so arrogant as to think it's only the darkest places of the map that need their eyes opened. It is hard to save a soul here in Ireland as anywhere else. Further away from the dark does not mean closer to the light. Fair enough. Unhelpful, though. I'm not going to ask about your deathly pallor. What was this? I'm going to ask about this. Do you know anything about Enochian magic? Ah, the supposed language of the angels. I've not learned it. Never saw the need. I suspect the angels of creation can speak English just fine. You're bloody useless. What are you going to help me with here? 1:54 p.m. It's so weird to see a PM written as 01, by the way. Just Mr. Dupree's friend was cremated. Not something I've seen before. Choosing to be burnt rather than burial is beyond me. Cremation is generally frowned upon as a burial right here. I fail to see why. The vessel is irrelevant. I hope his friend finds some peace in their next go-around. Okay, I don't think we've got much to go on, but I'm gonna ask about the shadowy figure. I've seen a large shadowy figure stalking the grounds. What do you make of this, Father? Thank you. Something has clicked. Ah, I knew it. There's an eon here. How it got here, I do not know. But I shall find it. You'll have to forgive me, child. I lost the run of myself for a moment. This place has us all on edge, no? Okay, I think that's it. I don't think I care about that. Do I care about the burial, the hauntings? I'm going to leave it for now, just to see if there's anything else I can do in this hour.
I'll take my leave, Father.
Go with God, my child.
Yeah. Okay, not much to go on here. There's a horse. Right, let's go in here first. Fuck. I mean, blast. Right. Stable safe is the northwest corridor key. And the north... Oh, didn't mean to do that. The Eon is some sort of Gnostic entity, so that's what he who thinks is there. Okay, maybe I should ask him about angels. Broken doors. Are they these broken doors? No. Okay, let's... Right, he's here. I'm going to ask him about angels before he disappears, but I...
Yes, my child.
Yeah, can you tell me about angels? What can you tell me about angels, Father? Emanations of the one true God. Eons are perhaps the only true conduit between this realm and the next. Sorry, angels are. Well,
I'll take my...
Go with God.
blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, you already told me stuff that I... Just having a little peek before I commit myself to the stables. Just a little peek. There's not really anything going on here, is there? No, okay. Also, is there anything I'm missing out on that I know of? Can't go in the dining room. I've spoken to her. Hunter's away. To praise in the walled garden. Darcy's in the dining room. First floor, southwest corridor. I don't know much about Murphy at all. Is that Saoirse Murphy? Oh yeah, there she is. Yeah, there she is. Okay, she'll be there next hour, so let's finish up. Let's finish up here. Okay, clipboard. A record kept by the stable master on the horse's health. And a note. Looks like a message from a supplier. They're expecting a delivery on Sunday at 9 AM. Another person has noted it should take them a few hours to move it all into the basement. Am I not going to be able to get into the basement until Sunday? Okay, let's look at the safe. A safe, presumably used to store valuables for guests when they go on horse rides around the grounds. It is possible the stable master also stores personal items here. Okay, what kind of combination do we got here? What's the code for this? I need to turn the dial left for the first number, right for the second, left again for the third. I just don't know. Ding dong. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have a look in the evidence. And see if there's anything... 451? Doesn't seem likely, does it? Hang on. Yes, okay. Fetters. Let's see what... O'Mara is the guy who's obsessed with angels, isn't he? So I should talk to him at some point. I'm gonna go for everything. Okay. That's not going to be helpful. What's going to get me into this safe? Do I have anything that's going to get me into the safe? Not that. No, no. No, it's a 3-number combination. Not that. don't think anything's obvious yet. Yeah. 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 Okay, that's fine. We go back. No. No, 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 no. Okay. We don't know. I'm going to look behind here. I'm not expecting much. I can't seem to click on it. Old store doors. Badly damaged. Okay, that's fine. Oh. A screwdriver. Might be useful for gaining access to certain areas of the hotel. Should it come to that. Cool. Okay. Do we want to look in here? Do we want to look in here? Observations. A piece of torn newspaper used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It is dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Dean went missing. There's a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. Yeah, it's not been put on great there, is it? That was weird. What happened there? This hinge is new. There is no hinge. The hinge disappeared. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. This door was recently replaced. I wonder why. Yeah, okay, so the broken stable door in the other stable was what used to be here. Right? It's very funny that it's disappeared. Is that... Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We had a little glitch. I can see signs that this stall is normally in use. Okay, is there a missing horse? Nothing fancy, but well maintained. Okay, that's good. I just so this. Right. Okay. Some shit went down. This door got broken. New door got put on. Horses. Okay. Hello. Let's have a little eavesdrop. Let's have a little eavesdrop, eh? Hello.
Hold on. I can't think. I see...
I've got you. Is it a vision?
It's not...
Okay, my problem right now is I don't really know who these people are. We've not really interacted with them properly. So we're just going to go with it, and then we'll piece some things together.
I can't see any... It's like it wants me to see something, but I can't. Whatever it is.
What do we think's going on?
Should I be concerned?
But there is no portent to be concerned about. Which is... I have no idea, actually.
Well, But I meant... Should I be concerned about you, sweetheart? Are you alright?
Oh, this is nice. Are they just pals? They're just pals being gals?
I don't feel bad. I feel strange.
Ivy.
Can we chat to these people? Right. Right. Let's get them on the board. You look like Dorothy or Wendy. Shoulder pads. She presents herself more like a child than an adult. Innocent bearing. Not a fan of that, but okay. White heather hairpin. A collection of small dried white flowers in her hair. Okay. Nothing stands out. let me just have a look at you first, and then we can talk to you both. So, thing on the neck, I'm guessing? Morning cameo. A jet and ivory cameo depicting a man's silhouette. It's in memory of someone, but who? I will ask. And the second thing is a watchful expression. She has an acute gaze, no doubt watching events quite carefully. I'll talk to you first.
I don't think we've met. Who might you be?
My name's Declan Ward. Miss,
Ah, the man from this morning. The man from room number 4. I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Mrs. Lau. A pleasure. Another seance attendee.
Good, we're getting straight to it.
Indirectly only. I am Miss MacLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I am here for her, and her alone.
Chaperone, eh? Chaperone or chaperone? The fuck? Let me start with personal. I notice you're wearing a cameo. May I ask who it depicts? Yes, it's of my late husband. While I'm no longer expected to dress in mourning for him, and he would not have wanted me to continue on, so anyway. I rather like to keep the cameo. It keeps him close. Cool, okay. Let's ask about the chaperone business. A live-in chaperone. You said you're Miss MacLeod's chaperone, yes? She needed someone to accompany her for this event, and I wanted to see Ireland. That, and she's my closest friend. I had little reason to turn her down. I have no skill like Ivy does, but I am interested in being here. Right, let's get on to the meaty stuff. Your companion mentioned something called second sight. Really, it's what brings us here. I know it sounds outlandish, Mr. Ward, but she is genuine. Somehow Ivy gains visions of the future or knowledge she shouldn't know. I don't know how. I wish I did. That's how I met her, you know. She pulled me aside at a party to give me a warning, a total stranger though I was. She predicted my husband's passing. Perhaps if I'd been more open, if I'd listened, acted sooner. After his death, I had no question about her ability. She was there while I mourned, and in time, we became friends. She mentioned it had weakened since coming here. Strangely enough, yes. I might have expected the opposite. Okay, well, useful to know. I get concerned when the stuff doesn't get logged because it means I won't remember it. I'm going to talk to... Lucid dreaming. Yes, we need to know about lucid dreaming, so let's do that. Would you know anything about lucid dreaming? While dreams are an area of psychology, they are not my area of focus. Ivy, however, is very interested in dreams. Amateur as she is in the area, she knows a lot more than I. And the curse? And maybe the washerwoman. I've spoken with Miss Quinn. She's confirmed that the Quinn family was cursed some years ago. Some years ago. And so I would not imagine Corentin Quinn deserves it. I think I emphasised that bit. And so I would not imagine Corentin Quinn deserves it. There are plenty of unlucky stars to be born under, but that is an unusual one. Okay, sure. Was it hauntings I was going to ask you about? Washerwoman. On my arrival here, I thought I saw a washerwoman, a woman washing something in the fountain. I have seen her too, though I saw her on entering the ladies' bathroom. She shrieked and I fell back, and when I stood she was gone, save the shawl she was washing in the tub. Whose is this shawl? Because it said the clothes the woman washes is the person who's going to die. There was no way she got past me. Another gift from this awful hotel. I think that's it. I think that's all we got for now. What happens if you ask them about the timetable? Nothing, I guess. Do you know how you're going to spend today? Aha. Aha. I've convinced Ivy to spend some time in the library throughout the day. It's surprisingly expansive from what I've seen so far. And as a trade-off, she wishes to visit Lottie, one of the horses. And then, of course, the ball. That should prove interesting. Then on Sunday, I'll be attending the church service at 11 AM, of course. After that, well, you'll think me quite the bookworm, Mr. Ward, but I'll be dragging Ivory to the library again. And before the seance, I'll be attending the silent dinner at 8 PM. Silent dinner. I don't think we should go if they're going to be about it. Sounds like a waste of time.
That's all, Mrs. Lau.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
And I'm going to call it here for an episode, and we're going to go into the next episode and immediately talk to Miss McLeod. That means we just have some momentum immediately at the beginning of the next episode that we can move with as I hit my own microphone like the professional that I am. Yeah, interesting stuff. I'm a bit concerned. I'm just gathering so much information that I don't know what to do with it. And I have got this Act on Olivia Darcy hanging over my screen, as I have done all game day. But we'll deal with that. I do need to get this exorcism sorted at some point. But maybe next episode. Thanks for joining me again. As always, social business, liking, subscribing, fighting. Do any of it that you wish to do. And I'll see you in the next episode. Ta-ra for now.